Hey YouTube, it's Cabo Gary back here. I'm out here with my junk, but stuff I like. So Bob, my case front loader, and Dumpy, my little Dodge dump truck, haven't been started in a while. The Dodge has been started more recently, but I thought I would do, will it start again? So Flatty has a problem, not Flat, Dumpy has a problem, or Bob, get that right. Bob has a problem that doesn't charge the battery. So I need to see what's going on there, see if I could get that figured out. And Dumpy, I don't think is charging the battery either, but its bigger problem is the 2-speed rear end is like it's not getting power or something like that. So I need to see what's going on there as well. So since I haven't been started for a while, I just hooked up a charger to it to let it charge up some as I get ready to do this. So for you guys that haven't seen this before, I've had this for a couple years now. I call it Bob because I think it looks like something that would be on Bob the Builder for you that have kids. It's an early 60s Case W5 wheel loader. It has a little 4-cylinder gas motor in it. It runs pretty good. The big problems with this is that this thing has been rode hard or overdone its work. I have a pin for the proper pin that I need to put in it that I made, but both arms have been broken in half and also broken up here. So she's got a lot of play in a lot of her pivots. I use it as a forklift. It's not a very good forklift. It's about 2,500 pounds and the back wheels come up. So last time I used it, I was moving that trailer around. Somehow I bent that, so I need to fix that as well. But kind of my plans for this is to clean it all up, clean where it was broken, and I want to plate the brakes. So I want to take a piece of like 3/8 steel and plate this and then clean this up a lot. And then I want to clean it up, paint it. The big expense on this is it needs tires horribly. They don't hold air, and yeah, that's a big problem. So that is one of the problems. But yeah, I want to clean it all up, make it just a useful thing. I also want to put a skid steer, because it's kind of a smaller machine. It's about the size of a small skid steer power wise. So I also want to mount a skid steer quick release deal on the front there, so then I could do a bucket or forks or whatever other attachments. Maybe a grapple, maybe put a remote line for a grapple. That'd be neat. But yeah, just something, just a toy. It has come in handy. I definitely have been able to move stuff around on my trailers out here and stuff like that, so it's nice for that stuff. But yeah, let's see what we could do to get it started. So I put a little bit of choke on, that's right here, and the starter sign that I put on is here. Diesel Creek found this too. I really like his channel, you guys should check it out. And this is the throttle. Let's give it a couple bumps. It's smoking. Come on, girl. Might have too much choke. Okay, I'm gonna set you guys up so you get a better view. Alright, I'm gonna go hit that button and see what I can get to happen. We gotta check, make sure it's getting fuel. I gave it more choke. Let's see if that helps. Oh, I know what the problem is. I didn't have the power on. Can't remember which one it goes to. I think this one. It's amazing how much better it works when you got it spark. You gotta take the choke back off. Okay, so I took the choke back off. It's got spark now. Okay. So yeah, I was wondering because she usually starts right up, and she did once I put spark to it. So I think my problem is I think the alternator is fine. So the guy bought it from my friend Adele. He had this set up to send an igniter wire there. Well, I had an issue with that, so I bypassed it and just put this jumper in. So I need to figure out what I need to do to make that work again. But yeah, so I'm gonna set you guys down for 1 second. So off camera I did a little investigating. So I hooked this back up and that's all hooked up. And it fires right up. So then what I did from there is I took my old jumper cable. This is supposed to be let me turn this off. This is supposed to be the excite lighter for the alternator. So I just put it to a good 12 volt source and it's not charging. So it needs an alternator. So yeah, I guess that's the next thing I need to do is I need to get a alternator. And I think I'm just going to do a 1-wire alternator. It'll simplify the wiring quite a bit. And yeah, that's my plan. So I'm going to replace this with a 1-wire alternator. Other than that, I mean, Bob's back alive. If I connect this back up, I mean, she fires up, runs good. She's good learning a little tractor. I have a dash for this I gotta put in too. Yeah, the hydraulics are working. So a big problem the biggest problems with this machine is the brakes are horrible, which makes it a horrible forklift because it's hard to go easy into things. So I really need to get those. I need to work on them, getting them fixed, and I really need to get tires and alternator on it. If I had tires, alternator, and the brakes fixed and the dash in it, this would be a hop in and use. It'd be ugly, but it'd be usable machine whenever you need it. I mean, it sat 3 or 4 months, and it started pretty easy. I really think that once I get the alternator deal fixed on it, it'll be a lot better. So I'm gonna turn her off, and actually I might drive it around a little bit and get some footage of that so you guys can see her rolling around. Well, that's Bob. Seems to be working good. Happy to go through it, make sure it's all running good again. So the brakes, you got to get it completely stopped before you can shift gears. That is one of the main things I need to fix on it. It really needs that taken care of sooner than later. But it's a neat old machine. I love this old iron, so that's why I have it. So next, we're going to try to see how the Dodge is doing. I haven't started it for a while, and I'm not sure if the batteries are charging on it. So I'm going to check that as well. So here's what I call Dumpy. I had an exhaust leak. I tried to use that patch stuff, but I don't think it's going to work. I need to get a new one. But yeah, so last time I put a new voltage regulator and everything on it. So I feel like it should be charging, but I don't think it is. And I need to figure out why. But yeah, let's go start her up. I think she's got enough battery left in her. I need to get out here with a weed eater too. I forgot I got my tent in here. Oh. All right. She's in neutral. Uh-oh. She tried. She's going. She's just... She got idle? Nope. There. Get a little heat in her. So she's got good oil pressure. No, she don't want to idle. I wonder if I got the idle turned down too low for her. I think that's what it is. I think the idle is just too low. Yeah, let's see if I can adjust that a little. Okay guys, so I turned the idle screw up just a little bit. Seems to be idling fine now. So I'm pretty happy with that. The noise you hear is this exhaust leak. It's on that, I guess, Y pipe. So I need to figure out a fix for that. But I figure I need to get other things running first. So let's see if this thing's charging. Turn the voltmeter on. Stab that into there. That on there. Yeah, it's not charging. But I don't think it's the alternator. I think it's the wiring. Huh, maybe it is the alternator. Yeah, I need to look into the wiring and see something's not right. It's only at 11 volts right now. So I think when I took out a bunch of wires, I might have took one out I shouldn't have. So I got to figure that out. And this might just get a one wire alternator too. Although this is a double. Yeah, I might look into that too. Also, this isn't running, fuel's 4 months old and it looks kind of orangey. So that's probably not good either. This truck runs good. The carburetor made a big difference. I mean, it idles good. I really need to finish this. It's on my high priority list. So at least get it running and driving and braking. So, well, I'm gonna probably end the video here. It was just a video seeing what I could get. My old stuff is still okay, and sure seems to be. Seems like it's aging well. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully I'll have one on pulling that camper out for my brother this week. I'm about to go pick it up right now. That's why I didn't work on the Dodge, because I gotta go pick it up. I had about an hour and a half to spare, so I figured I'd make these guys idle a little bit, get the fluids moved around in them. So I hope you guys like this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.